John Beverly, the Candyman, the businessman with a conscience, on LICMC.net radio every Saturday at 3 p.m.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is John Beverly, the businessman with a conscience. Once again, thanking you guys for taking the time out and listening to what I might have to say. Good, bad, or difference. But I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Today, I would like to piggyback a little bit off of last week's conversation, talking about decisions. And once again, based upon decisions we make, remember, brings about the consequences. When you make good decisions, you get good consequences. You make bad decisions, you get bad consequences. And I would like to think about a conversation I had with a friend of mine. And we was talking about talking too much. Sometimes you could talk too much. And you tell everybody about your business. And then when your business get in the street, then you're upset. Well, what made you think that you can tell everybody else about your business and they wasn't going to tell people about your business? Remember, you talk too much. But on that note, we talk about everything but the things that we need to talk about. Sometimes we talk about helping others, and how can you help other people when you can't help your own self? We talk about the things we do for people, the things we would like for people to do for us, and how we are there for people, and people are not there for us. But sometimes, you've often heard me say, you have to make pimp decisions. You have to know when to hold, when to fold, when to walk away, and when to run. There comes a time in your life that the friends that you make are not always your friend. So you got to know how to choose the kind of friends. You have to know when to hold on to a good one and let go of the ones that you don't really need. And thinking about that, when I say about the consequences and making decisions, we always talk about, well, I did this for this person and I did that. And there's no one ever there for me when I need someone to do something for me. But my father says, if you can't afford to do it, then it's best for you to not to do it. And if you're going to do it, then don't talk about it. Just do it, and hopefully that you did something to help someone, get to the next level or to make that mission accomplished, rather than just keep doing it and talking about it, doing it and talking about it. I mean, we have to wise up sometimes. I mean, think about it. Why is it that you figure you can save the world, but you can't save your own self? Why is it that you give people what you call good advice, but you won't even follow the advice that you give people if it's so good? Or is it? Sometimes when we are doing things and our ups and downs, we don't really think about our own selves. You think about yourself, but the problem is when we think about ourselves, we just want to do sometimes no more than we have to do to get what we want. Sometimes we've been over backwards to get it, and sometimes if we don't take too much, we just do whatever we have to do. And sometimes what we want is not what we really need. So think about it before you decide that you want this or you want that, or what kind of problems, rather, even if it's buying a car, Everybody would like to have a new car. But before you buy that car, did you think about, can you afford it? Can you afford to pay the gas? Can you afford the note? Can you afford the insurance? Have you thought it through? Can you afford to buy a house? Or are you going to try to buy a house? Can you pay the note? Can you pay the insurance? Can you pay the light bill, the gas bill, the water bill, the taxes? Can you put the furniture in the house? Can you maintain it? Can you keep it up? And still live a certain lifestyle. Decisions. We all have to make them. But most important, we have to think about them before we make them. Because a lot of time we could make life a lot easier, better for us and ourselves and others when you make the right decision. Sometimes a husband and wife, when they get married, sometimes it's the wife, sometimes it's the husband. But they want everything right now. That's back to last week's conversation. Remember, microwave, hurry up, give me, I want it, I need it, I want it now. But you got to make that right decision. Take the time out and think about it, think it through. Are you working? Do you have a good job? Do you go to work all the time? Do you get a full check every week or every other week? How many days do you take off? How many days do you think about taking off? What are some of the obligations and things that you have to do? Decisions, so many decisions. But I always say, and me myself, I'm not perfect, but I try to think about things before I do it. I try to think about when a person needs my help, can I afford to give it to them? We want to help people. But the most disgusting thing that I found that when I try to help people and they take advantage of it, they take your help and they just in a sense disregard. They don't have the respect for the help that you gave them. They don't appreciate the help that you gave them. And they look at you as if it was something that you had to do anyway. And then think about it. You did it, but you need help your own self. You ever ask yourself the question, why did I do that when I knew all the time that I had to do something else? And I did that for that person, and they didn't appreciate it. They didn't think about it. They didn't, you don't have to be stroked all the time, pat on the back and encourage. It feels good. It's good when you get it. But you won't feel as bad if you focus on doing what you need to do yourself. Do what your obligation, meet your own needs. Taking care of your family, taking care of your bills, the things that you have to do. Because if you find yourself trying to help somebody else take care of their stuff and neglecting your own, you're the one that has to suffer the consequences. Now you mad at everybody except for the person that you should be mad at, and that's yourself. Because instead of thinking about it, you just did it. And then after you did it, you began to talk about it, which was too late. Decisions. Make the right ones. I often tell my family, we all want to do good. We all want to do something that would make people like us or just just sometimes we just want to be seen. And I don't think none of that's good. We just need to focus on what's best for me. Not what's good to me, not what I want, but what is best for me and my family, my wife, my girlfriend, my significant other, my husband, my boyfriend, my significant other. What's best? Let's start making those kind of decisions. What's best for us? Not what's good to us, but what is best. When we're, like I say, on the job, we find ourselves doing what we need to do. I'm the type of person that no matter what job I took on, I did it the best of my ability. I've come a long ways. I would like to talk about overcomers. I am an overcomer. I've overcome all kinds of obstacles. I've taken on jobs at the bottom and worked my way to the top. I've taken on jobs doing janitorial work. Doing janitorial work, mopping, scrubbing floors, cleaning out toilet stools. But from that point to this point, I tell people, you saw me then, you heard what I said, but watch what I do. And at this point in time, I have owned things. I have ran things. I went from a janitor to a floor man, to a manager, to a foreman, to owning stuff. So you can do anything if you put your mind to it. You don't have to be at the bottom. You don't have to be at the top. You could be anywhere in between. But whatever you do, and whatever you choose to be, top, bottom, or in between, you give it the best. Do the best that you can. And when somebody really needs somebody, believe it or not, your gift will make room for you. People remember the things that you do, good, bad, or different. I've had people to come to me and have worked for me and left and came back looking for some work. And based upon the way that they left, in some cases, I've tried to find something for them to do. And in some cases, if I had something for them to do, I wouldn't give them anything to do. But it was based upon decisions that they made. Sometimes we shoot ourselves in the foot, as we say. You did it. I didn't. You did it to yourself. But I like to say things that make people think. Make people think about themselves. Make people think about the things that they're doing. And remember, you always can do better. Work on yourself like we work on different things. We believe in building relationships, buildings. Like you often hear me say, we start off with one brick, one building, one block at a time. Well, you can build on yourself the same way. Build your character. Build your obligations. Build yourself up. Be known for a person that's responsible. You'd be surprised where it might take you. But here at the village, we just believe that everybody is somebody, each one reach one, each one teach one. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I may say things in a roundabout way, but most important is to meet the need and accomplish and get the point across. Thank you for listening to John Beverly, the businessman with a conscience. Have a great day.
John Beverly, the Candyman, the businessman with a conscience, on LICMC.net radio every Saturday at 3 p.m.
And this morning's Tasty Tuesday chef and restaurant already up and at 'em, hard at work. The breakfast griddle is going. The burger grill is fired up, and you'll probably smell it in the neighborhood. If you do, stop on in. You will not be disappointed. Slide in for sliders at this Detroit community staple.
Ooh, the aroma from our classic recipe has been filled the neighborhood of Brightmoor and on the northwest side of Detroit over 55 years.
If his sunny disposition didn't give it away, Mike Williams is the owner of Sonny's Hamburgers, a place he's called home since he was a kid.
I started working here when I was 14. Yep.
16 years later, he's in charge and expanding with a food truck, almost road ready. But back to the burgers.
We are known for our classic burger that comes with ketchup, mustard, grilled onions, and pickle.
4 toppings, local 4. That's the way we like it.
We also have a large burger that's about a half a pound of meat, and we have a double burger that's 2 large patties stacked on top of one another.
Also between the buns, you'll find fried fish or fried chicken. So what's Sonny's secret to 55 years of success?
All our meat is hand rolled in-house. It's fresh. We get it daily. We slice our onions every day, and that's the secret to our recipe.
So simple. And while you can have a burger for breakfast and brunch, there are other classical fitting options.
Did you want cheese on it? Yeah. Yep, sausage, egg, and cheese.
Hamburgers, 4 ingredients, the double burger, the half pounder that has Jason Carr's name written all over it.
I like a half a pound, that would be lunch and dinner.
Well, being that it's a food truck, they should have pulled right on up to the plaza here.
Right.
I'd love to have restaurants coming back for Tasty Tuesday.
Yet.
Maybe food
Yeah.
trucks would be a great idea.
Hi, is Mike available?
Yes, 1 second.
Thank you.
Hello?
Recording this right now because I want to know that the truck is available. This is London on the phone with Mike. Mike, the owner of Sonny's. Mike, is the truck up and running now?
Yes, everything is up and running. We're ready. We have burgers going, and they smell the aroma in the air.
All right. Well, this is the after fact. You saw the video with the Sonny's hamburger, but now you're hearing from Mike. Everything is up and running and ready to go. Thank you, Mike. This is London. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Thank you. See you. Come visit us.
I will. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Next time you need a sweet treat for your special event, birthdays, parties, or just a little treat for yourself, connect with Millie's Munchies. That's right, remember Millie's Munchies. Cheesecakes, cakes, cupcakes, cookies. Give them a call or leave a message at 248-818-7290. That's 248-818-7290. Or email mildredmarion56@gmail.com. Sugar-free options available and catering in select areas. That's Millie's Munchies.
weekend, I'd love if you stop by and support Culinary Pleasures, which is a youth program that is designed to give children the ability to learn culinary skills, how to run a business. And again, it is very collaborative effort. So again, I want to thank Baba John for the opportunity and for you for listening. Hope to see you soon.
Brittany, while we're at this, will you tell them how to go by ordering the pizza?
Yeah, pretty simple. As we move into the digital age, the website is www, as in Victor, G as in Georgia, N, PZA.com. So www.vgnpza.com, or you can call 248-804-3140, and I'll personally help you through the orders.
A Kubalon Village presents Youth Field Trip events, Fridays 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. and 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., ages 5 to 17, $10 per person, minimum 10, max 15. Saturdays and Sundays 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., $200, minimum 10, max 15. Includes a Kubalon special, hot dogs, chips, and punch. Akubalon Village's activities and amenities: air hockey, pool table games, video games, foosball, karaoke, movies, TV, cafe. Located at 7701 Harbor Avenue in Detroit, Michigan, 48213. For more information or to schedule, call 313-921-1616, 313-921-1616. Credit cards, checks, cash apps, and Zelle accepted. It's our pleasure to serve you. Culinary Pleasure. Have your next social event here at Akubalon Village. Recreation, Entrepreneur Cafe, Culinary Pleasure, Recreation, Education, Culture. For more information, call 313-921-1616, 313-921-1616.
There's no going back at this point. No going back.
Since you do know so much, I'm blackmailing her so that I can have her. I am the man, Vita.
Mom's got a low check on Daddy Alfredo. I wonder what is going on.
Where did he ever come from? Did you invite him? Your baby's daddy?
this. Veronica is getting married? What?
Oh no, this can't be. Who set this up? This is a disaster wedding. This seems like an elopement with us in it. What?
I'm so sorry.
Do you have been with Veronica?
I have family. Now I found my daughter, Julia.
What? It's this lady that I met before earlier ago at work. And she came on to me just like what you're doing right now.
But I'm your wife.
Yeah, but